This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? My name's Tony, aka Star Wars Sith, and welcome to another episode of Sith Talk, where we talk Star Wars news, rumors, and coming soon. Today we have on the show Jessie from the Kyberphonic YouTube channel. How you doing, Jessie?
What's up, bro? Chilling.
Good. So tell us a little bit about your channel, what your channel focuses on, and where we can find you at.
Shit. All right, coming in hot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all lightsaber fonts. I mean, it's pretty specific little niche. But yeah, everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok a little bit, but not so much lately. But yeah, just lightsaber content essentially.
Nice. So everyone that comes on, I ask them 3 questions. Are you ready?
Sure.
So the first one is, what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Movie. Safe answer is Revenge of the Sith.
Nice. What's why you said safe answer? You have a risky answer?
No, not really. It's just I feel like that's what everybody says that grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, true. A lot of
Yeah.
people, most people either say Empire or Revenge.
Yep, exactly.
So
those are
yeah,
the 2 safe answers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but you can't go wrong. So
well,
why'd you pick Revenge?
Well, I mean, that was definitely my favorite movie as a kid growing up. I think I was 12 when it came out. So
nice.
And I don't remember if I've seen the other 2 in theaters or not. I'm sure I did. But like, I actually remember going to the theater. It's the same theater that I go to now when I was 12 and seeing it. Like, probably not opening night, but yeah.
Nice. Yeah, for me, it's Revenge of the Sith. And like, I still remember that day back in 2005, seeing it on Thursday, midnight release. Like, bro, just seeing Anakin turn.
How old were you in 2005?
I was, damn, bro, I'm bad with math. 20. I was 20. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I was 20. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was 12.
yeah. I was 20. So I remember I saw Phantom Menace 99 in theaters. I saw Attack of the Clones in theaters.
Damn.
And then Revenge.
I don't remember if I did or not.
Yeah.
I know I definitely had Phantom Menace on VHS because my parents like would hide it from me because I would play it over and over again all the time.
Oh, damn.
And so that was during then. So yeah, I'm sure I've seen Attack of the Clones in theater then, but don't really remember the experience. But Revenge of the Sith, I do, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I remember all 3 of them. I remember which theater I went to. Like, I remember all of it like it was yesterday, bro. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Super dope. So the next question is, what's your favorite Star Wars show? It can only be one. Animated. Mando? Yep. Nice. Damn, that was quick. So easy. Why Mando over everything?
Yeah, I don't know. Just it's good. I mean, why does everybody else like it? You know?
No, I feel you.
I really like the character.
Yeah,
he's a dope character. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It was like the first like live action show, so
yeah,
a lot of excitement behind it.
No, I can get behind that for sure. For me, it's Clone Wars, but like Rebels is like right there.
Yeah, if we're saying animated, Rebels 100%.
Yo, like, bro, Rebels.
Clone Wars, get the fuck out. I love Clone Wars, but just saying Rebels is way higher for me than Clone Wars.
Yeah, the only reason I gave Clone Wars a little nudge was that season 7, those last 4 episodes.
Yeah,
Revenge of the Sith, like
those were good.
Yeah, that's my sweet spot. But like, I want to
just the overall story. I like more in Rebels. Mainly, I mean, Clone Wars has a bunch of different, small stories and stuff like that, which is awesome. But where I feel like Rebels is very focused, and I like that more.
Yeah, so we'll talk about it a little bit more later in the show, but I'm sure you're hyped for Ahsoka because that literally it's just Rebels season 5.
I've been rewatching Rebels right now. I'm on like season 2, near end of season 2, just to get caught up for it again.
I just started a few days ago, so I'm like halfway through season 1. Like I'm going through it all again too.
Yep.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I started like last week, so I'm right there with you.
So the last question is, who is your favorite Star Wars character?
Mando,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. So he made an impression on you.
Yes. I mean, I really liked. I guess growing up, it would have been Anakin. during Revenge of the Sith and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I might get influenced a little easy. I always like newer things. So yeah,
Nice.
Mando.
Okay. Mando. So
Yep.
for me, Darth Maul, bro, because I just still remember as a kid seeing the trailer for Phantom Menace, seeing him come out with the dual saber, and then watching Clone Wars and seeing him animated.
Yeah.
It just gave him so much more
Clone
depth.
Wars made him a million times better.
And then Rebels,
because I mean, we don't know him,
Yeah, exactly.
Like he just looks cool.
So. Exactly. And then getting his backstory, and then when he pops up in Rebels, and he's still trying to get Kenobi and turn Ezra and all that. Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So dope. So, for everyone listening and watching, I'm gonna put Jesse's info down in the description. So check him out on YouTube, Instagram, especially for lightsaber fonts. So, like, what got you into that? Like, is that like your full-time job, lightsaber fonts?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could say that. I don't know. I just wanted a lightsaber. I think it was like 2015 was when Force Awakens came out.
Yep.
And it got me, of course, it probably got a lot of people back into Star Wars, but
yeah,
definitely that's what got me back into Star Wars. And then when Last Jedi came out, right when that movie came out, I was like, all right, I need this lightsaber. So I did a bunch of research like anybody would, and found like Black Series or whatever they were called. The
FX or whatever.
Yeah, the licensed ones, and I almost got one, but then I kept looking, and then I found, I think it was from Corbanth. They had the 2.0 graphics kit. Actually, no, it was before Corbanth. It was a website called the Force Forum.
Okay.
And they're gone now. I think something happened. I'm not sure, but I got it from them, and it was just the empty, graphics 2.0 kit. Most people in the lightsaber community know what that is. It's just the basic kit, and it's the Graphics, so Rey's lightsaber, or Luke, or whoever you want to call it. And I got that, and it was just empty. And then I got like the upgrade parts to upgrade it, and everybody gets sucked into like the accuracy of like, oh, this screw here, or this little part here, this, all that kind of stuff. And then you end up spending more on just an empty hilt rather than probably buying like a Roman's prop that was more accurate or something. So learn that the hard way. But then and then at first I was like, oh, I'm cool with just an empty hilt. And then seeing videos after doing research and finding other people's YouTube channels and stuff like that, and they all had their installed sabers, and I was like, fuck, man, like I want that shit to light up, So I had somebody install it for me. I sent it out to them, and back then you would have to wait months and months and months and months for an install. Nowadays you could just buy one pre-made. And that was before Profi board. It was what was it, Prism 5.5 or 5.1 soundboard or something like that. No smooth swing, so like it was very similar to like the Disney sabers, but it wasn't NeoPixel either. It was like the flashlight where it has the light in the base and it shines up. But hey, right then it was fucking badass. That's so I was stoked on that, and the fact that you could change the sounds out on it. So that's what like kind of like got me into it. So obviously at the time I was like, oh, I just want the the graphic sounds. Give me Force Awakens, Last Jedi. Call it a day. I like those sounds because the sound design on the new movies were great. So I got that, finally got it back, played with it for a few months, and then I found a video of somebody with smooth swing, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, can I get this on my saber? No, can't. No. So I had to enjoy that for a little bit, but then I sent it out to somebody else, and then they installed it with the smooth swing and stuff like that. But it took forever to get that done too. It was like 6-7 months or something like that.
Damn.
But during that time, that's when I was like, because I already bought lightsaber sound fonts for my previous lightsaber, or for the previous board. And I was like, and when I first got it, I was like, oh, these are just fucking wave files, like, because I do music, so I was like, I already work with this kind of audio stuff, so why, wouldn't it be cool if I could make my own? So yeah, I did that, and then for the longest time, I didn't even have a lightsaber, but I was making sound fonts, and I was posting them. I would like send them to a friend that I met like in the Facebook groups or whatever, somebody that already has a lightsaber, and I would make the files, send it to them, and they would mess with it, use it, send a video of them playing with it, send me the video, so that way I could see like, oh, should I do this better, or this needs to be louder, or this needs to be quieter, stuff like that. And I would have to wait like a day or two to give them time to give me that, you know what I mean? Because I didn't have that instant like, oh, I could just try it myself yet. So did that for like months, and I ended up Korbanth ended up reaching out to me. They wanted fonts that I made.
Oh shoot.
And I was like, shit, all right, give me a lightsaber. So they sent me a lightsaber, and that was the first one that actually it was a Darth Vader one that I could like actually experience smooth swing for the first time. It was badass. And then it just went downhill from there, dude. And it just kept getting crazier and crazier.
That's sick, bro. So it's been what then, like 4, 5, 6 years of you doing this?
Not even. It was because I mean, when I first got a lightsaber, it was like it was when Last Jedi was still in theaters.
2017.
But when I got when I finally got when did I start doing smooth swing sound fonts? It was definitely like 2018. Maybe like end of 2018 or something like that was when I finally dived in and started making it myself. But I don't even think I had my website till a while, because I was just like posting in the forums, and people would Facebook Messenger like find me.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Hey, I hear you got sound fonts," and I'll be like, "Yeah." And,
yeah.
It was So when did I start? I wonder if I could pull that up real quick.
So that's so funny, because like I've seen your videos before, and then the first time I saw you was on Nerd Theory. Like Theory brought you on one day, and this is like, it's Kyberphonics.
Yeah, that was scary.
yeah. So I saw you on
like,
there.
This is the guy doing all my sounds and stuff for the lightsaber, and I was like, all right.
And when I saw you, I'm like, oh, that's the lightsaber dude, because I recognize the name, and I've heard the sound fonts and seen it before.
Yeah.
So, and then when I was on that live with Sam that first time, because I just met them, you hopped on, and I'm like, yo, that's the lightsaber dude. Oh, he has a name, Jessie. Oh, okay, that's what's up. So yeah, man, that's crazy. How'd you link up with Theory?
Well, easy. So by the way, September 10th, 2019 is when I launched my website. So that's kind of where it took off from there.
About 4 years.
Yeah. How I met Theory, let's see. Was subscribed to him. I would watch his videos every now and then. And he started doing live videos more often. I don't know. I saw he was doing live. I really liked his Vader fan film. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
And of course, me being a lightsaber guy, I was like, I hear some inconsistencies with Vader's lightsaber.
Shit.
He used Darth Maul's hum, like, my brain just going on.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Oh damn.
So I was like, man, it'd be sick if I could get like involved in that. And because I've done lightsaber stuff for fan films, like just like the audio and stuff like that. So I was like, that'd be badass to do. So, but that wasn't how I contacted him. How I contacted him was he was live one time, and I was listening, and he mentioned that he got a custom saber. Like he was waiting for it. Like he ordered like a Vader's Volt or something.
Yeah.
And he was waiting on it, and I was like, yo, like, so the super chat, dude. That's how you do it, bro. If you want to talk to somebody, send them a super chat. They'll read it. Yeah. So I sent him a super chat, and I was like, yo, dude, like I make sound fonts for, custom sabers. Let me send you my, movie actor sound fonts, since you're going to get a lightsaber soon. And he was like, oh yeah, dude, sure. Sick. Cool. Yeah. Like, yeah, you could email them to me, whatever, forget about me. But I was smart, and I like titled my email to him like, like Vader's Vault lightsaber thing, and he probably thought he was getting like an update about it or something.
Like tracking. Yeah, that's slick.
But he saw it, and then he saw it was me, and he probably listened to, because I sent him like my YouTube channel and stuff, and he said he went through and like binged a bunch of them and commented on a bunch of them. He was like, yo, dude, this is fucking sick. And then he was like, can I post your content and all this stuff? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then
Damn. That's sick, man. Yeah, I love Theory. I ended up on an episode of Nerd Theory not too long
I
after
saw it.
you.
I think I was watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it when he got locked out?
Yeah, he got locked out. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got on and I
it.
was like, yo, it was like you said, like it's kind of nerve-wracking because bro, he has 3 million subs. There's like 4, 5, 6,000 people watching.
Chat's just going, you're like, all right, I'm not reading that. Like, I can't.
Yeah, it was crazy, but nah, yeah, that's so funny how saw you before that, saw you on there, met you through Sam. So the one thing that sucks, bro, is how Celebration, bro. I did not
Where
get
were
to
you,
link
dude?
up with it. Bro, I was everywhere. I ran into Chris.
I was everywhere too.
I ran into Chris the Nerd Dad twice.
Yeah.
I didn't see you or Sam once, bro. It was crazy, man. So was that your first Celebration?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts and like what do you think of Celebration with that being your first one, such a big one in Europe, far away?
I mean, it was a lot of fun. The main reason I wanted to go is just to hang out with people and meet people. I didn't care about, signings or merchandise or panels or any, like, if I didn't get anything from it, I would have been like, cool, I just wanted to go meet people, meet like a bunch of people from Saber community, all the other makers and stuff like that too. So that's really all I cared about going for. And then I ended up getting like the Ahsoka panel and bought a couple t-shirts and stuff like that. But like really, like I could have gave an F about all that. Just hang out and meet people. And I wanted to meet you, bro. Where the hell were you?
I know, man. Damn. Well, it's a good thing we're pretty much neighbors. I'm sure we'll run into each other eventually.
We'll go to Disney together or something.
Yeah, bro. I'm always down, man. I'm always down. But I have the Monday through Friday pass, so it's got to be a weekday joint.
Yeah, that's fine.
But so London was dope.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And that's a good you went with that mentality because like you don't stress nothing. You're not worried about getting this exclusive, getting into that. You straight up got to enjoy all 4 days stress free. That's awesome.
I even went in. I think we went in late the last 2 days too. I was like, fuck, let's just go late. I don't want to wait in line. Like,
yeah, no, there's no reason to.
Nothing to wait in line for if we're not doing anything right away. So.
Yeah, they had such amazing cosplay over there, bro. I've seen some of the best Ahsoka cosplays like ever.
I thought a lot of the cosplays looked good too. And then a bunch of my friends that have been to the past Celebration in the States, they said that the people in the States cosplay like way harder. And I was like, fair enough. But I've been to like MegaCon over here.
Yeah.
2 years ago. And then probably back in like 2018. But I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I thought a bunch of people looked good over at Celebration.
No, yeah, it was a decent amount. I mean, maybe here in the States, there's more, like a lot more.
It might just be more popular in general here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be a combination of that, but yeah, it was some dope stuff out there for sure. Are you gonna go to Japan 2025?
I mean, I shouldn't I?
Bro, let's come on, man. You have to. This
time, I want to. Yeah, I mean, I always thought Japan would be a cool place to visit, but I never had a good enough reason to go. So like,
me too.
This is like the perfect reason.
So I've always wanted to go, but like it's like it's an 18-hour flight. I'd rather just do other stuff. But now it's kind of like, okay, 2 for 1. I'm not gonna miss Celebration.
Yeah, and we'll exactly. That's the next one in 2 years. They'll probably skip another 2 years. Like,
yeah, because I think after that, the next one will be 2027 because that's the 50-year anniversary of A New Hope. So I'm not waiting 4 years, bro. Like, hell no. Hell no. So
that was a lot of fun. It's worth it.
Oh, for sure.
Would I rather it be in the States? Sure, but at the same time, it's like, hey, here's our chance to go to, whatchamacallit, Japan. Star Wars.
Yeah, and I know Sam said he's going, Chris said he's going, a bunch of people from out here. So yeah, I'm trying to just get more information. That way, I want to try to get everybody in the same hotel because there's one hotel that's right next to the convention center. It's like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
That way, if we don't see each other at the show, we all go back to the
each other after.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll definitely keep you updated for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a couple articles we're going to take a look at today. So we'll see what you think. So this first one is about Andor season 2. So I guess they interviewed Felicity Jones, which is Jyn Erso, to see if she's going to pop up in Andor. And
how would that work though?
Well, technically, what do they say in season 2? The last 3 episodes are like the last 3 days right before Rogue One starts. Like it flows right into Rogue One.
Hmm.
So they could have showed her like how she got locked up in jail,
But how would it
getting in
how
trouble.
yeah, but how would that tie into the overall story of Andor?
Oh
Because
yeah, it
he
wouldn't
doesn't meet her into.
until
But
Rogue
I mean,
One.
yeah, they could. I mean, they did that with Boba. I mean, given it, they tied Mando into it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I'm not doubting they couldn't make it work.
yeah. But in this,
It would be
she
cool to
said
see her again. Yeah, for sure.
it would be dope. I wouldn't mind, but she's not going to be in it. She confirmed that she's not
Oh,
in
okay.
it. But she said she would love to come back to Star Wars and do something again as Jyn Erso, which I wouldn't mind, even though she's dead. But like
Yeah, it'd have to be set before.
they could
So then
figure it
it's
out.
like, yeah, that'd be hard because then all the character development's gone and all that.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
yeah,
So what can you really do?
exactly. What did you think about the Andor show? Are you an Andor fan?
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I honestly enjoy a lot of Star Wars. Like, I don't really hate anything. The only thing where I guess I was just like bummed out on was Bad Batch. But other than that, like Last Jedi,
really.
I like Last Jedi a lot. Rise of Skywalker it was all right. Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean, like I like, but I still like it. Like I'll watch it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why did Bad Batch bum you out?
I don't know. Just it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It was
Yeah.
yeah. It was just kind of. I get it. It's definitely more of a children's show,
Uh-huh.
But so was Clone Wars. So was Rebels. Because even Rebels season 1 was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clone Wars though, season 1 was a little
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
or miss sometimes. But I don't know. I just wasn't. I guess I didn't really vibe with it as much as I wanted to.
So Bad Batch for me, well, season 2 specifically, like,
Season 2 is a lot better. I
yeah,
think. Yeah.
I feel like it was super like inconsistent though. I felt like
Yeah.
half was fire and half was like really like some of them I'm
That's
like
how I felt with
I hate
season
this
1.
episode.
Yeah.
But the other half in season 2 that was good, like some of those episodes that dropped with Mando, I'm not gonna lie, a couple of those episodes I liked them better than the Mando episode, which was crazy to say because some of them hit hard,
Yeah.
especially
Well,
with like
I
Cody
mean,
and stuff.
well, let's be real. That's it right there. All the episodes without Bad Batch are usually the good episodes.
Crosshair, Cody, yeah. Chuchi, yeah, bro.
Even in season 1, the one with Hera and Chopper, like
Bro, that yeah.
those are the best episodes, and Bad Batch ain't in them. What the hell?
Yeah, that's 100% true. Like even with Mayday, I love that new clone, bro.
Yep.
Mayday was fire, bro.
Right?
But that's crazy though. That's good though that you're positive like that. Like I don't really hate on a lot either. Like I watch everything and I find things to enjoy in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But bro,
Yeah.
Andor put my ass to sleep, bro. Man, it
Really?
put me to sleep.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
people feel like that. I mean,
I mean, some parts.
I still think it does have its place. You know what I mean? Like, for the people that like that type of genre in a show,
Yeah.
it's very different. I guess I'm not coming up with the right words right now, but I don't know. I still enjoyed it though. Like every show that comes out, I'll be staying up till 3 a.m. to watch it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, me
that's
too.
just how I am.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way too. Now, for Andor though, that's the first show or Star Wars media I think ever that didn't have a lightsaber in it. What'd you think about that? You being the lightsaber font guy to not see no
I'm o-
lightsaber at all.
I'm okay with not with
Really?
the yeah.
I was
I'm
a
okay
little
with it.
bummed. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, bro, this is the
Is that the
only
first one?
thing. It's the
Yeah.
everything ever has had a lightsaber. Even Mando season 1 had the dark saber.
At the very end, yeah.
Solo had Maul with the
Yep.
hologram with the lightsaber.
Yep.
Yeah, so every piece of Star Wars media has had a lightsaber in it, except for Andor. Which not saying it has to, but like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. You
No,
think
I
Star
get you.
Wars?
Visions 2 just came out, and I was going through it because when I watched it, I just enjoyed it when we watched it together. But then I was just literally going through it last night, and I was like, man, there's only out of the 9 episodes of season 2, there's only 3 with lightsabers in them.
I think those are the ones that I like. 1, 5, and I don't think I got to the other one yet.
7, I think it was 7. Maybe,
yeah, I haven't got to
something
7
like
yet. Yeah.
I was like, damn, all right.
All right, so the next one I got is actually, speaking of Visions, so it's kind of rumored that they're working on Vision season 3. So what'd you think of season 2 versus season 1 for Visions?
Season 1 was way better.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
But I really like the animation in season 2.
Yeah.
Like the first episode was wild. That episode right there, I think that was the 7th one. Mm-hmm. The one in the picture you just had up. The animation looked great. It looked like
Clone Wars. Shoot.
Like,
so I literally just watched this one yesterday. So the first like 10 minutes of this episode bored me, but the minute that like Indian Inquisitor came, and then the girl came with her dual, bro, it was like Ahsoka Maul vibes. That fight, that fight was beautiful. I forgot. Yeah, that one was fire.
Yeah. So no, I still enjoyed it though, and I really liked that they changed it up, and did like different, how they're doing like different studios, different like small stories.
Yeah.
The Wallace and Gromit one, or the Chicken Run, like the story itself was all right, but I loved it just because of the animation.
Yeah,
the claymation.
Yep, it was funny. It was cool. So season 3. I mean,
I wish they would do, like, obviously not all of them are good enough to make full shows out of, but there's some that are like, damn, like you could have continued that. Like the duel, like the Ronin.
Ronin, give me a Ronin movie.
Black and white, like the black and white, but like, the color on the like all the lights were colored. Like that was such a cool stylistic choice. And just, even though there wasn't really story to it, it was just two Sith fighting each other. But like, fuck, it looked good. Like, keep giving. I want a expansion of that. And I know they did a book, but I'm not a book person.
Yeah, I got the book. I started reading it, but like, bro, I can't pay attention. Like, it's there. But the Ronin is one I would love.
That was one. Ninth Jedi was like, it was like totally like a setup for like a show,
Yeah. Even this first episode of season 2, like how that girl used to be a Sith. I'd love to see her. Yeah, I'd love to see her training with that Sith guy and leaving and just turning to whatever she did, which would have been sick. That animation looked crazy too, like Spider-Verse joint kind of graphics.
Yeah, you're right. It did really look like that.
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah. So season 3, I mean, I'll take it. I'm sure.
I'll take it.
I'm sure that'll be a big thing they'll want to push in Japan and have more like Japanese studios there for Celebration.
True, I guess.
Being there,
because they didn't have any for, or did they have any for season 2? I don't think so.
I mean, it was all like Scotland and then like Hispanic country and then like Italian, but who knows? So I bet you that'll be a big thing at 2025 Celebration. There was also like a rumor that they might want to do like a Visions movie. So I don't know. I guess it depends on the studio, but if it's the studio that did Ronin or that first episode of season 2 or that 5th episode or the 7th, that'd be something dope. So I guess we'll see. So this next one was how Kevin Feige was supposed to do like a Star Wars movie, supposedly? You heard about that like a while ago. So supposedly he was talking to the Russo brothers to direct it, which the Russo brothers did Winter Soldier,
they're
Infinity
kings.
War. Yes. So it never worked out. They were in early conversations. It never worked out. But imagine if the Russo brothers and Kevin Feige did a Star Wars movie. Like, what do you think that would be like?
I don't know. Because I mean, they're amazing with Marvel, but would they be amazing with Star Wars? I mean,
that's a question a lot of people have.
They would have to have Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Oh yeah, of course.
For the knowledge, But as for like the story and stuff, I mean, did the Russo brothers, are they just directors or did they write like the Avengers movies and stuff too?
Oh, I don't know if they wrote it.
Because I mean, nobody really cared for Last Jedi's writing, which was Rian Johnson, but he also directed it too, right? So visually, Last Jedi looks fucking amazing. So
no, it does. Yeah,
there's a big difference between just directing and writing.
Yeah,
and that whole like writing strike thing that's going on right now, that's like stopping everything.
It is. Yeah, it's stopping Andor season 2 and like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
but since you brought up The Last Jedi, you said how you loved it, bro. There's just
I
like
don't
two.
I don't want to say I loved it, but I do like it a lot. Yeah,
So there's
that's a
just
good one.
two things in that movie that just grind my gears, bro.
Let's hear it, dude.
So, well, I mean,
I'll probably agree with you.
So one is just like how Luke was just like so soft. Yeah. So I mean that's not that big of, that's what everyone's on the same page with that. But bro, Snoke, how they cut Snoke in half, because Snoke was such a badass in The Force Awakens. I was like, yo,
that was
I
a
want to
badass
know.
scene though.
It was, but then it's like, that's it. He's done. This guy's supposed to be the next Palp. Like you got Emperor vibes from him. Cut in half, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's just like, hurts my soul. And I kind of wanted to know Rey's lineage then. I didn't want to wait another freaking movie.
Well,
bro.
honestly, I was fine with what we got. Like, Rey's lineage being absolutely, nobody. Like, I just felt like that.
In there.
I felt like that meant more like, you don't have to be blood related to somebody to be awesome, to be a Jedi or whatever, like to be powerful. I feel like it speaks more, and then they're like, oh shit, let's change it up, let's make her, Palpatine or whatever, and then it's like, all right, I guess. Like,
now that you say it like that, I kind of like that too, but JJ switched it up.
I know that, like, I feel like people would end up. I think, obviously, a lot of people don't like Last Jedi. But I honestly think Rise of Skywalker had the power to make it better, but it didn't. And instead, they were just like anything that was like remotely had anything to do with like something with the Last Jedi that people didn't like. They were like, all right, let's
try to fix it. Yeah,
like redo it type of thing.
Yeah,
they should have just went along with it and just did it.
Yeah, it would have made more sense. The selfish part of me wanted her to be a Kenobi, because then, like, in my mind, oh, she's a Kenobi. Oh, that's Satine's daughter. Then, oh shoot, that opens up a whole box.
It'd have to be granddaughter, right? Or for Obi-Wan, it probably would have been granddaughter.
Yeah,
but, yeah. I mean, still
something through Satine. Yeah, that would have been sick. But it is what it is, man.
It is. Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. What can we do?
I know. we can only hope that.
We can only hope that Mando will maybe make it better, which I thought it was going. I thought it was going to, and it didn't. It didn't. They just killed all the clones.
I know.
Didn't really explain anything. Like, that was like the one like storyline I was super stoked to know about in Mando season 3, and then they kind of just they build it all the way up to the end, and then they just.
I know.
Then they let it go. Moff Gideon died. Like, bro, like he should have got away.
I was just about to say, if anything, John and Dave would do their best to kind of enhance it and make it make sense. Like how Dave made the Clone Wars make the prequel trilogy so much more better, like next level, which is crazy. So, I mean, there's still a chance. We'll see what happens in season 4. But I don't know. What do you feel? Are you excited for that Daisy Ridley movie that's coming out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm just excited for it. It's not something I would have ever expected them to do. So
me either. I just hope they learn from their mistakes, and
I'm sure. They
just landed.
There's no way they're gonna fail, but they could. But there's no way. There's no way. Wasn't there something about their writer? Is their writer not part of it anymore either, or something?
Yeah, he left the week before Celebration.
A week before Celebration, they still announced it.
Yeah, bro.
See, Star Wars loves doing that, dude.
Yeah.
They love announcing something and then never following through with it.
Yeah.
Because there's been a ton of projects that they announced and haven't even heard about them.
Rogue Squadron, Kevin Feige's movie, the Lando show. Bro, I'm dying for the Lando show because that means we get Maul and Kira live action training together.
Fuck, you're right, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%, bro. The minute they announced Lando, I'm like, yo, Maul, Kira,
I didn't even think about that.
Live action, because that would be Solo too.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing about Han Solo, though, is he can't know anything about Jedi until A New Hope.
Yeah.
So, like, he can't run into Maul. Otherwise, he'll know that the Force exists.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So, like, that's the only thing that I was just like, we can't really have. Like, I was totally down for a Solo too. Him meeting up with Jabba and doing doing Jabba stuff.
Yeah,
and like the
yeah.
reason why he gets the bounty on his head or whatever.
Yeah,
but like,
damn, that would
that would be cool on its own. But the whole like, live action Maul in his what was it called? What was the Syndicate thing called?
Oh, Crimson Dawn.
Crimson Dawn.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, of course. Everybody wants that.
Ah.
You know, it'd also be really badass that me
What?
and my friend Carter we always talk about.
All
right, so you got to think about it for a second. But
okay,
they would never do it. But at the same time, if they did, it would be nuts. A Darth Maul versus Darth Vader movie.
Yo, bro,
they could do it. They could do it because they would be in that time frame.
Bro, I love you, bro.
Maul's scared of Vader. You know,
bro. Literally on my last 2 or 3 Sith talks, I was talking with people, and like when I was telling them how I love Maul, Sam Witwer is coming to Ocala Comic-Con in September, so I'm gonna go meet him and get an autograph. But there's one question I want to ask him, and the question is basically that. The question I want to ask Sam is why in Rebels is Darth Maul terrified of Vader? Like, was there something that happened? Because the last we saw Maul, Clone Wars Season 7, he flew away. Then he's hiding in the Sith Temple in Rebels.
Yep. Yeah.
So there had to be a interaction. And
then still in between that, he's part of Crimson Dawn, right?
Yeah. So that movie, it's never gonna happen.
Movie
but I
or
want
show
it so
or
bad.
something, right?
Yeah.
That would be.
Even give me a.
It'd be another reason
bro.
to bring back Darth Vader. Given obviously, yes, they both can't die, but you know, Vader could fuck Maul up or something, or Maul could fuck Vader up, or
it'll explain why Maul's terrified. Because the minute Vader shows up to that Sith Temple, Maul dips so quick, and I'm like, why? Like, Maul, you're kind of a badass. Why are you scared? Like, so I'm gonna ask Sam that this September, and I'm curious to see.
That's a good question.
Yeah, because you know damn well when he read the script for that and he was doing the voice recording, he had a story in the back of his mind of Maul being terrified of Vader. So I cannot wait to see what he says, bro.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
That's good. I'm excited for you to ask him that.
Yeah, and I'm going both days, and I'm probably gonna get 2 autographs. So that
Where's
way,
this at?
Ocala, Florida. It's called
okay.
Ocala Comic-Con. It's pretty decent. It's been getting bigger and bigger each year, but he's gonna be there. The actor that played Paz Vizsla, rest in peace, he's gonna be there, and a couple other people. So, yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be dope. But just to ask him that, and just to see what he thinks, bro, I cannot wait. But no, it's not crazy what you said. I would love that, but like, bro, they're not gonna do it because they don't like Maul. They don't want to overuse Vader. Like,
they already have. Just fuck it. Give us one more. Give us one that we're. Because that would not even like that would attract non-Star Wars fans because they'll be like, "Oh shit, that's the 2 bad guys that they know." Everybody knows Darth Maul and everybody knows Darth Vader. So like,
oh God, bro, now you got me thinking about that. I wanted to be like Theory and make a fan fiction. What if Maul fought Vader? Right. I'm sure he probably did one already. That man does fan fictions for everything.
Did. Yeah,
but damn, bro. You got me hyped for something that might, well, that's never going to come.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one, and you kind of touched on it with the clones blowing up, but I don't know if you saw on Giancarlo's Instagram recently, he posted some pictures and it had to be from some deleted scenes because it shows
of him seeing the clones all
dead.
Yeah.
So he's in the room. All the clones are dead. I wonder why they cut this out because this would have been like,
more meaningful for him,
yeah, it would have been
because he just shows up. He's like, "You killed my clones."
My clones, like
he wasn't acting like Moff Gideon.
I know. Do you think that was him, or do you think that was a clone?
Because of the mustache, right?
Well, not necessarily. I just feel like he's such a good actor. You use him for like 10 minutes, and you're gonna just kill him that way, and that's it for Moff Gideon. He gets a badass armor. Like what?
And they take him out.
Yeah,
and that was some and right, exactly what you said. That was some badass armor. You're telling me it wasn't flame resistant?
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, really? So I don't think he's dead, man. Like, come on.
I don't know, but like, what if they're gonna bring him back again? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Given he didn't die the first one, and he's really only had like 4 episodes of screen time, if that.
I know it's
So,
not
like,
much. He's such a great actor, bro. It's
Yeah.
Gustavo Fring. Like, this dude's a badass. Use him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw that and I was like, damn, man, why did they
I'd be
cut
okay
stuff out?
I'd be okay if they brought him back again, but I know a lot of people are kind of over him already, which is like, yo, it's yeah, exactly. It's
Understandable.
Gus, dude. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. They want, more villains. Which, I mean, we're getting Thrawn soon, so
Is that we're coming up to that, I think, right now. So speak of the devil. So
Yep.
the Mando's crossover movie villain might have just been confirmed. So they interviewed Filoni, and this man don't care. He's like, he tells you how it is. So they asked him, where is it at?
Oh yeah, something about the World Between Worlds, New Republic.
Kind of. They asked him, is Thrawn going to be the big villain of the New Republic era? And he was like, yep, like 100%. Like, he was like, boom, yeah. So that he said that he's been talking with Timothy Zahn a lot to get his input on a lot of stuff for Thrawn.
Because that's the guy that made Thrawn, right?
Yes, which is amazing to hear that he references the creator of the character.
Well,
to give it justice.
I've seen some interviews. He even did it for when they first brought him back in the Rebels. They were like,
Rebels.
Hey,
yep. Can we do
okay?
This? Yeah. Yep. And then he said he's been dropping hints of Heir to the Empire.
Yep. Like they say it in the trailer.
In there, but in Bad Batch season 2, he said there's a couple things there that are all inspired and pulled from Heir to the Empire. And I was like, oh, so he's planting little breadcrumbs. But yeah, the trailer, bro. When they name dropped and said Heir to the Empire, bro, you were in the panel. You saw how
that's the movie title, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
That's what we all think. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if they're gonna title it that. That would be sick.
I mean,
oh God. Just come out and say it. Yeah, this is just Heir to the Empire 2020, 2026 or whatever it is. Oh, that movie.
Do you think we're gonna get another season of Mando before then?
So
I'm gonna assume not, the way that it ended.
No, I don't think so, because
I think Mando might show up in another show or something, but
I don't know, man. I mean, it's possible because we're getting Ahsoka next, and then Skeleton Crew, and they all connect, and then Mando season 4 would be next. But there's a chance because Mando season 4 could drop 2025. You figure Filoni's movie at the earliest is 2026. But maybe more realistically, 2027. Yeah. So we're gonna go 4 years without Mando, 3 years without Mando,
unless he shows up in somebody else's show.
Unless they do Boba season 2, which is Mando 3.5 season.
They don't. I mean, I really liked Boba show a lot, but they don't really need to do another one unless like.
Oh, I'll take it, bro.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it. But the way that it ended, I feel like it's just like he's set up like. He already said that he doesn't want to stay on Tatooine, right? At the end of it, he didn't know if that was for him. So like, we could see him in something next, and he could dip out of there. He has no reason to stay there now because it already. And unless they make the new show, like the next Boba season about him doing bounties again or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I feel like he's sitting, he's waiting for his spot on the movie. Yeah, because Boba's definitely gonna be in the movie. We're gonna have
his
whole crew
with Fennec, Black Chrysanthemum.
Yeah, Black Chrysanthemum.
We'll
get the Marshal back. What was his name?
Cobb Vanth.
Cobb Vanth, because he was in the end credit scene.
Yeah,
he'll be good. We'll have Cobb Vanth. We'll have
Cad Bane's gonna pop back up because he's not dead, bro.
You think so?
Bro, they're not gonna bring him in. Yeah, he's alive, bro. He's alive, bro. There's no way they bring him back.
I wouldn't be mad if they brought him back again. If he's dead, like whatever, I'm okay with it. But if he pops back in, I'll be like, oh shit.
Especially if he pops back in the movie and he's just like messing people up.
As long as he has a reason to be in the movie.
Oh no, of course.
But I mean, yeah, bounty hunter. You don't really. Hey, you want somebody dead? Call bounty hunter. So yeah. Who else would show up in it?
So they're
all the
saying
people from the show, like the new shows coming out. Yeah, Ahsoka, obviously.
Oh,
yeah, all the Rebels characters.
Yeah, all that Mando and all
Zeb.
Them.
Dude, we're getting Zeb.
Bro, when I saw Zeb
in Mando,
I was shocked, and it's funny because before that happened, there were so many rumors that Zeb probably wouldn't be in the Ahsoka show because
Yeah.
there were
Nobody
no rumors.
said anything about Zeb.
Exactly, and they figured it'd be maybe too hard to do CGI or prosthetic. Bro,
Nope.
they nailed it, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
So
He was perfect.
I'm actually gonna meet the Zeb, the voice actor for him. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to Nashville, Tennessee to ICC Con, which is a big like Star Wars show that they do in Nashville every year.
Yeah.
And the entire Rebels crew is there. Kanan, Ezra, Sabine, Hera, and Zeb.
All the voice actors?
All the voice actors are
From
there.
Rebels?
There's a Rebels panel, and they're doing autographs, photo ops. There's a group photo op with all 5 of them. Like, how crazy is that? That's like a rare thing where they're all together. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna meet Zeb. I can't wait for that, bro. Just to hear that voice. Yeah. But the Filoni movie, I just know it's gonna do so well for Star Wars. And like, I think it's gonna be the quickest Star Wars movie to hit 1 billion because people are gonna see it over and over and over. It's gonna be quick.
That'd be sick. It's got the potential to beat Revenge of the Sith for me. So, because of how much I fuck with Mando,
Yeah.
And this time period in general, I love.
It's fire. Everyone's in their prime, running around like a lunatic.
Yeah, Luke's gonna be in it, 100%.
So I was just about to say,
100%.
there's a rumor that Luke, Han, and Leia are supposedly gonna be in it.
All right, now you're fucking talking, Jesus.
Yeah, because the Heir to the Empire, the book, I've never read it, but they're all part of that story, and they're all fighting Thrawn. So, yeah, man, like we're in for a wild ride. I don't know why.
You think they're brave enough to do that?
Yeah. Oh, Filoni? Yeah. Unless KK's like, no, don't do it. I think Filoni is like taking a lot from that book.
Yeah.
I just wish they would have did Filoni's movie first instead of Rey's. Because Rey's
we don't know which one's getting first, or do we?
No, Rey's movie's first. It's 2025.
See, I would expect them. Really? I would expect them to do the Dawn of the Jedi first.
I wish they would have did that too, because there's no expectation for that, but just be badass.
Yep.
So with the Rey movie, we're gonna have expectation for it to be better than the sequels and a lot more tighter and more of a story.
What if that sucks and then they kind of like take away from the next movies, or the fans do what they did with Last Jedi and not watch Last Solo? Just that's what fucked Solo up.
100%, but I also
Solo is good. I love Solo.
Yeah, I enjoy Solo, but I also heard there's a rumor that they might slot Filoni's movie for 2026, which at first I'm like, isn't that kind of close to the other movie? But like, what if they're doing that in case the Rey movie fails? That way they're like, oh, it's okay, guys, we have Filoni right here, because damn well they're not gonna boycott Filoni.
Why don't they just let Filoni do everything?
Bro, I've been saying that for. Maybe
he doesn't want to do everything. Maybe he doesn't want that responsibility.
He probably doesn't, because if he was the head, he doesn't care about the theme parks, and the merch, and
nobody wants that job.
Yeah, but they need to give him control of creative control of everything. Like, these are the movies.
He already have that?
I think he's something like that
when it comes to the story,
Yeah, and I heard for the Rey movie, he was sitting in those meetings and in those rooms where they were talking about the story and stuff. So if that's the case, Filoni's gonna be like, nope, you can't do that. Nope, that doesn't make sense.
Yep.
So I guess we'll see. I'm kind of hoping in that Rey movie though, they bring back the boy John Boyega, and they
100%.
They have him be force sensitive.
He will
be a Jedi.
He will. You know why? Have you seen the given it's not necessarily canon, but it's built off the story, the Lego holiday special?
Oh, yeah.
He's in it being trained by Rey because he felt the Force. That was the whole thing that was tied in at the end of Rise of Skywalker, that he was like, hey, I wanted to tell you something, but never actually got to tell her. It was that he felt the Force. Because even at the end of the movie, he stopped when Rey dies. He stopped. He feels it.
He felt it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has the Force, and Rey started to teach him in that Lego thing. So unless he doesn't want anything to do with Star Wars anymore, which I don't. I remember he didn't for a minute, but I think he's
back. Yeah.
So he'll definitely be in it. He'll be a Jedi. Because it's set 15 years later.
15 years after Rise of Skywalker.
He'll be a Jedi. At least be a knight.
I think that was one thing they wasted. A stormtrooper turned Jedi is such a dope concept.
Yeah.
and they fumbled that, man. It was
Well,
fumbled.
they could recover it now, but
Oh yeah, no, they can
yeah.
recover it for sure. So, but let's last thing we're gonna do is talk about this Ahsoka show. So like, bro, that second trailer we got at the panel, the extra stuff that we saw in there blew my mind. Seeing Thrawn face up, and
Yeah,
then
it was dope.
like what it looked like to me, it looked like Shin had Kanan's hilt,
Yep.
and then Sabine had Ezra's. No, Sabine had Ezra's
Yeah,
hilt.
Sabine had Ezra's. Who are you
But
saying had?
the girl, Shin, the Sith girl with the red blade, if you look at the trailer slowly when she comes into one of the rooms and is fighting,
thing on it.
Yeah, it kind of
there's no way
like
it's Kanan's.
But
maybe so have you I mean, I've heard people say that they think that these Jedi are both from the High Republic era.
Oh, really? I heard that Baylan survived Order 66.
So I think what I'm coming with sounds cooler because you see them in the World Between Worlds.
Yeah.
So maybe he somehow got stuck in World Between Worlds, got out in their timeline. Yeah, I mean, like that just kind of makes more sense. And that style of hilt, I feel like
that cross guard, like a knight, like a I haven't heard anybody say that, but that sounds sick.
Yeah, why would another Order 66 survivor? Like there's a million of them, you know? Like
supposedly he survived Order 66. He went to the New Beyond to hide, and then he turned dark. And Shin, the girl supposedly is like a night sister, and she just starts training with them or something like that. I don't know. And they all work for Thrawn. So I guess we'll see. You saw that one.
So all right. So here's the thing though. Dave Filoni was talking to somebody that got filmed. And they mentioned they're like, hey, what's with the orange lightsabers?
Oh yeah.
Because they're not red. You know, if you're a little colorblind, you might think it's red, but they're definitely orange.
Yep.
And he said in it that he was like, hey, that's a good catch.
Yeah.
And it's referenced that it's like, yeah, you know, normally you would think Sith red, bad guy red. The reason why it's orange is there's a little more to it. They're not exactly what you think. So they're so I'm thinking they're not Sith. There's no way they're fully bad, you know.
Yeah.
They might be from a different timeline, or not timeline, a different time period, and they're confused.
Yeah.
The whole World Between World things is totally in play because you see it in Ahsoka's logo. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
It's all,
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be in it, and the whole thing with Ezra being in it before, and like I know a lot of people don't like time travel.
I don't mind it in this sense.
And it's like, well, we wouldn't have Ahsoka if
she'd be dead.
Yeah,
she'd be dead.
So
yeah.
It works the way that Dave Filoni set it up, but I feel like that's where it's something to do with those two, our new bad guys or whatever with the orange sabers. I think because I saw some about people saying they're from like High Republic era or something.
Oh, wow.
That would make a little more sense. And you know what? Maybe they could tie into
Acolyte. Yeah. Damn.
That might be a reach. I might be reaching there.
No, yeah, for tying in, but like High Republic, that'd be sick, bro.
They've been building it up with the books and everything, and I want to know more about it because I'm not really a book person. So
yeah, well, the Acolyte show, the trailer that we got there, bro. Acolyte.
Oh, you saw it,
bro. It looks. I was just as hyped for that as I am for Ahsoka the first day. Yeah, the trailer looks sick, bro. Yeah,
I want to see it.
Yeah, so I think I have. Well, I'll tell you after I record. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, Acolyte, it's gonna be a banger. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a banger. But
that won't tie into like this New Republic thing. But I mean,
it's 100 years before Phantom Menace.
If something could break off and they could do their own little thing there, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean, at Celebration they had that big giant like the timeline, and they had Old Republic. They had Old Republic there. They're like, yeah, we're not messing with it yet, but it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Dawn of the Jedi, like literally they could
before
make that. They can make the Dawn of the Jedi. It's a movie, right? Dawn of the Jedi movie, and then literally it could break out into its own little collection of TV shows.
Old Republic TV shows.
And then they could do movies and TV shows in that timeline. They could do Old Republic stuff in that timeline. They could, I mean, like they have all these different things, these different categories that they could insert giant stories into.
No, they could. And then in the Ahsoka trailer, when she's fighting that one Inquisitor that has the mask down that she force pushes, they're
Oh
saying they
yeah.
think that's Barriss Offee, Renegade
Oh, that'd be
Barriss.
insane. Yeah,
Yeah,
she got
they
away,
got
right?
beef still. Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
beef still when she said it, when she framed her and she left the Jedi Order
Who else would
because
be
of
a perfect
Barriss.
villain for Ahsoka? That'd be,
Uh,
you know what I mean? Like
all
that,
you need is
her.
Thrawn. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
her too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then supposedly Thrawn has a new right hand man that's like another little villain, like a Sith, like Inquisitor, like person. So
Okay.
we're in for a lot of crazy stuff in that show, bro. I cannot wait till August.
Yeah, that'll come around the corner for sure.
Yeah, it's so quick. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have. Do you have anything coming up next on your channel or any new sound fonts that the people could look out for?
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
Yeah, Survivor. I'm gonna start working on one
Oh,
with Keenan
nice.
soon. Collaborating with another fun guy, K Sith. Because we did the first game together.
Yeah.
The Visions ones I'll probably do. There's only 3 episodes. Pretty much
to do.
it. Like I want to do everything. You know what I mean? So I'm either updating stuff that I've already done or doing all the new stuff that comes out. The Mando ones, the Darksaber, I'll have an update for that. I mean, the usual stuff, whatever you'd expect. I had people emailing me and messaging me. They're like, "Are you going to do this?" Like, of course I'm going to do it. What are you talking about? Like, you're hoping that I'm going to do the Survivor? Like, that's the biggest thing in Star Wars right now. Of course I'm going to do it. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yo, that's hilarious. But all right, so again, everyone listening and watching, I'm gonna put Kyberphonic's info down in the description. Be sure to check them out. Jesse, again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming on.
Oh yeah, bro.
And then that's it for this episode of Sith Talk. We'll see you guys next week.